Good evening, everyone. So here we are once again with Mr. Pure Energy himself, Gary Valenciano. Hi, Gary.
Hi. It's good to be here.
Yes, and it's such a pleasure that I get to interview you now.
Well, the pleasure is
I
mine.
followed you, for years, high school, college. That just tells you how old I am.
No, it also tells you how old I am. So, but you know what? If anything, I think people really get older when they no longer feel the desire to enjoy and have fun and all. And from what I see in you, you still enjoy the music. You enjoy talking to people like me.
I do. I love all kinds of music, and I love your energy. You love to dance. I love to dance. So we're all like.
Thank you.
I've worked for ABS-CBN before, but we haven't crossed paths. So now that after all these years, I get to this age and I get to meet you. Let's get up close and personal with Gary.
Okay.
What is it like a weekend with you?
A weekend? Okay, I'm not an outgoing kind of guy. I'm usually a homebody. I like spending time at home because at any given moment, I might just get inspired to go down to the studio and work on a beat, work on a sound. I'm very much sound driven. So when I hear a sound, I can start writing lyrics based on that sound. So I'm usually at home. Or you'll see this guy on a raw painted, not raw, I'm saying it's like raw aluminum colored bike, mountain bike on the streets of Manila. That's probably me. I like biking to work and from work. That's my only way of staying in shape really at this time.
But don't you find that a little dangerous? Because there's
the traffic and all.
And accidents, the
Yeah,
road.
but then again, it's a mountain bike, so I usually ride on the sidewalk, which I'm allowed to do. And in Manila, when it's traffic, think about it. And you're on a bike, who's the only one moving?
You.
There you go.
And everyone's stuck on the street.
Correct. I leave my car. My car is usually following me, but I usually end up leaving it behind, and I'm at home 15 to 30 minutes before it arrives. But that's what I do.
Well, that's how you spend your time. What about with family?
With family, well, Paolo has his wife, and they have a family now. Leia's been born, and
Congratulations.
thank you. Gabriel, my younger son, he's also. They're all quite busy. They're all grown-ups now.
Right.
Kiana, has some event that goes on almost one every other night. The weekends are the times that we really try and spend together. If I have the Sunday show, pass up, that's only until 2 p.m. Unless I have to tape something after that. Then I just go straight home. We go to church, or we do church at home. We watch a pastor by the name of Pastor Jeff Vines online, and we're always moved by it. But that's how we spend our time together. We're not the type that would, let's do this in some place and let's go out to this fancy restaurant. The fanciness of the evening is when we're together.
That's good.
It's not about where we're at really. So we can stop we can get a drive-through in Jollibee and we're fine. We're all together. Hey,
Just like other normal families, right?
Yeah,
well, that's
exactly.
good that you've got that close-knit family
Yes,
bond.
that's what we are.
What is the secret of your marriage?
Wow, the secret of our marriage. You know what? To be honest with you, we're still trying to discover what that secret is. Although the secret is already practiced. We've been together for 32 years now.
Wow,
It's
congratulations.
quite long.
Yeah.
But it's had its ups and downs. It's had those moments where should we go on or not?
Yeah, well, that's normal.
But really, I think that even without us sometimes feeling it, it's just God. He put us together, and He's gonna make sure that we stay that way, even if at times we don't feel like it. At the end of the day, we can come together. We're not shy to say, can we just say a prayer? I mean, just sometimes I'm not in the mood. Sometimes she knows I'm not in the mood. But then we come together and then we pray. And seriously, I mean, I know a lot of people go to counselors. A lot of people look for books to read. A lot of people, but there's the simplicity of knowing the person who put two people together. And the nice thing about it is that I've learned that even if people change, God does not. So even if people decide to do their own thing, it never changes God's promises for people. He doesn't turn his back on the promise just because you did this and you did that and you did that.
Right.
He's God, so he has his ways, and they're perfect, they're excellent, even if we aren't perfect
Yes,
and excellent.
right. Well, that's really great. We did learn a lot of things about you during this press conference and on this interview. I won't keep you long because I know you got to rest and it's been a long day. One last question. Is there any time that you think about retiring from show business?
That has crossed my mind a number of times, especially sometimes when I'm on stage and my body's just not where it should be. There are times I tell myself, Gary, slow down. But slow down doesn't necessarily mean retiring.
Right.
I think that this is what I'm called to be. And until God says, enough, I have to keep on going. It's not like I have to, but I want to
Yeah.
keep on going. Does it mean like I'll be dancing for the next 5-6 years? Maybe not. But I think I mentioned it a while ago in the press conference that I don't always have to execute what I can contribute.
Right.
So there will be times when I will be sitting back and watching some young artist doing what I felt or doing what I contributed to that person's career.
Right.
And that will be that will bring so much joy to me to
I
see
guess-
somebody else on stage going, thank you. And and you see what you've learned and you gave it to somebody who was willing to learn and then practiced it. So I contributed to somebody else's success.
Well, I wish you luck in your June 10 concert. Would you like to invite everyone?
Yeah, June 10, that's at the Pasadena Civic Auditorium. For those of you who have seen me there before, I'm going back. And I'll be with Kiana Valenciano, Sam Concepcion, Katrina Velarde, and the Kinjaz. It's my first time to be with them too. So I hope to see all of you there. That's on June 10 at the Pasadena Civic Auditorium. Get your tickets
thank
now.
you. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Such a pleasure. And good luck to everyone.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.